The star Betelgeuse is growing so massive that it will eventually engulf the orbits of Mercury and Venus, and come very close to Earth. Imagine looking up and seeing Betelgeuse stretching across half of the sky. If you replaced the Sun with Betelgeuse, it would extend past Mars and all the way through the asteroid belt. While it's no reason to panic, Betelgeuse is 700 light-years away. It is the closest star to the Sun that will one day end its life in a supernova explosion. Neil deGrasse Tyson has mentioned that Betelgeuse, one of the brightest stars in the night sky, shines with a striking orange-red hue and is known for its variability. Its brightness can fluctuate over time, and sometimes it becomes so bright that it rivals the brightest stars in the sky. In fact, Betelgeuse can even outshine stars like Rigel at its peak, though at its faintest, it can dim significantly. There have been rumors that Betelgeuse has already exploded, but is this true? Let's explore what's really happening with this fascinating celestial body. The brightness of a star can change dramatically, with stars like Betelgeuse and Rigel showing varying levels of brightness. This is due to factors like the star's size, temperature, and distance from Earth. For instance, Betelgeuse, which is part of the Orion constellation, is about 642.5 light-years away from Earth. Despite this distance, it's one of the most well-known and studied stars. The Hipparcos astrometric satellite has provided valuable data about the distances of celestial objects, confirming that Betelgeuse is about 400 light-years away. This information helps us better understand the vastness of the universe and the relationships between stars. Betelgeuse's apparent brightness fluctuates from 0.0 to 1.6, making it a giant star, sometimes even brighter than Rigel. The star is classified as Alpha Orionis, or Alpha Orion, and its unpredictable nature has earned it the nickname, the Heart of the Hunter in the Orion constellation. Betelgeuse is a red supergiant star, about 700 times the radius of the Sun, with a mass approximately 16.5 times that of our star. Its luminosity is an incredible 126,000 times that of the Sun, making it visible from Earth despite its great distance. However, it's cooler than the Sun, with a surface temperature of just 3,500 K, compared to the Sun's 5,778 K. Despite its massive size, Betelgeuse is relatively young, only about 10 million years old, compared to the Sun's age of 4.6 billion years. Betelgeuse is reaching the end of its life and will eventually explode in a supernova. A supernova is an event that releases energy equivalent to an entire galaxy's worth of light, and it would have catastrophic effects on nearby planets, including Earth. However, we don't need to worry just yet, as Betelgeuse is still far from exploding. The last supernova observed in our galaxy occurred in 1987, but Betelgeuse has not yet gone supernova. In 2019, Betelgeuse started to dim significantly, leading some to believe that an explosion was imminent. However, the star later regained its brightness, suggesting that it was undergoing a phase of intense variability rather than a dramatic pre-supernova dimming. While it's possible that Betelgeuse could dim again, it's not likely to explode anytime soon. Betelgeuse, located in the Orion constellation, is one of the brightest stars in the night sky and is easy to spot during the winter months. Its unpredictable brightness makes it a fascinating object of study. In late 2019, NASA's Hubble Space Telescope and other observatories found that Betelgeuse had gone through a massive surface mass ejection, SME, expelling a large portion of its outer layer. This CME was much larger than those seen on the Sun, and it temporarily obscured part of Betelgeuse's light, causing the odd dimming that sparked excitement about an impending supernova. Although Betelgeuse's distance is still debated, some estimates place it at 724 light-years away. Its enormous energy output means that it will eventually exhaust its fuel and die in a spectacular explosion. The immense size and energy of red supergiants like Betelgeuse result in rapid consumption of their fuel, leading to their eventual demise. But for now, Betelgeuse remains an intriguing, albeit distant, star that continues to capture our imaginations. The star, Betelgeuse, is rapidly approaching the end of its life. Eventually, it will exhaust its fuel, collapse under its own weight, and explode in a spectacular cosmic event. This explosion, known as a supernova, will be so bright that it could shine as brightly as the full moon for weeks or even months. It may even become visible during the day. In late 2019, Betelgeuse underwent a mysterious dimming event, where its brightness dropped from a magnitude of 0.5 to 1.7. Some speculated that this could be a sign that the star was about to go supernova. However, further observations revealed that the dimming was caused by a combination of factors: massive convective cells on the star's surface, which created hot and cold spots, and a dust storm that obscured its light. By early 2020, Betelgeuse began to regain its brightness, though it continued to show fluctuations in its light. Despite these changes, astronomers are still unsure when the star will explode, but it's likely to happen in the next 100,000 years or so, considering that Betelgeuse is already around 10 million years old. Although Betelgeuse is more than 500 light-years away, its size and brightness make it one of the most noticeable stars in the night sky, sometimes even outshining stars like Rigel and Betelgeuse. Its brightness can fluctuate between magnitudes 0.0 and 1.6, making it an intriguing subject for astronomers. The star's instability, caused by massive convective cells and the shedding of dust clouds, makes it a prime candidate for the study of supernovae. In late 2019, Betelgeuse underwent a significant dimming event, dropping from a brightness of 0.5 to 1.7. This unexpected decline led many to believe that the star might soon explode. However, subsequent studies found that the darkening was due to a combination of factors, including convective cells and a dust storm originating from the star itself. By mid-2020, Betelgeuse began to regain its brightness, but it still continues to exhibit variability. Given its enormous size, Betelgeuse could be up to 1.5 times the mass of our Sun, with a radius 1,000 times larger. Its surface temperature is relatively cool, around 3,600 K, compared to the Sun's 5,778 K, which gives it its characteristic red hue. The star's mass and age mean it has burned through its fuel much faster than our Sun, and its end is drawing near. While it's difficult to predict when Betelgeuse will explode, it's clear that it will happen within the next 100,000 years, a brief period on a cosmic timescale. When it does, it will provide astronomers with an unparalleled opportunity to study the death of a massive star in detail, offering insights into the processes that govern stellar evolution. Betelgeuse has captivated the imagination of people throughout history, from ancient Egyptian to Chinese cultures, who have associated it with various gods and cosmic events. Its dramatic changes and eventual death serve as a powerful reminder of the ever-changing nature of the universe. Whether it explodes in our lifetime or thousands of years from now, the event will be one of the most remarkable celestial phenomena visible from Earth. Until then, Betelgeuse remains a fascinating subject for astronomers, offering a glimpse into the final stages of stellar evolution and the mysteries of the universe.